The sun in El Paso is relentless, baking the earth and glinting off the Rio Grande, a river that's more a line than a barrier. Two cities, El Paso and Ciudad Juárez, press against each other, separated by a border but sharing the same air. Stand on a bridge and you see two worlds, the order of Texas, the vibrant chaos of Mexico. Spanish and English blend into a unique border dialect. This is a crossroads of cultures, hopes, and histories, a land of beauty and hardship. Families are split by this line. For some, a morning commute is an impossible journey. The smell of Juárez street food drifts across the river, a reminder of shared heritage, even as surveillance towers loom. Community and division exist side by side. The people here are resilient, adapting to a life defined by the border's complexities. Children grow up knowing the difference between official and unofficial crossings, seeing helicopters and agents as part of daily life. The border isn't just politics, it's their home, woven into their identity. Mornings mean crossing bridges for work or school. Evenings, the lights of two cities twinkle as one. Beneath the routine, tension simmers. The border is a magnet for desperation and exploitation. Here, the line between order and chaos is as thin and unpredictable as the river itself. Life pulses with its own rhythm, shaped by the ever-present border. For those who live here, the border is not just a line, it's a way of life. The border's beauty hides a darker reality. Powerful cartels see it as a lucrative corridor, not a dividing line. Their business is trafficking, drugs, weapons, people. Their influence seeps into El Paso's quiet neighborhoods, trading in fear. For residents, the threat is real. Sirens at night, helicopters overhead, a neighbor caught in the wrong crowd. Vigilance becomes second nature, knowing which areas to avoid, teaching children to be wary. Cartels innovate constantly, using drones, encrypted communications, and exploiting every vulnerability. If a wall goes up, they find a way over, under, or through. The desert becomes a battleground, the stakes deadly. Tension is palpable in guarded conversations and watchful eyes. Cartels form a shadow power, preying on the vulnerable. For El Paso, the line between safety and danger is redrawn daily by forces beyond their control. Maintaining normalcy is a daily struggle in a place where peace is fragile. The border's unseen threat is always close. U.S. Border Patrol agents are the most visible authority here, patrolling the dusty roads in green uniforms. Their job is complex, part police, part detective, part first responder. One day they track smugglers, the next they give water to lost migrants. The desert is an adversary, scorching by day, freezing by night, filled with danger. Agents face armed smugglers in isolation, relying on training and instinct. Their work is investigation, reading the land, piecing together clues, gathering intelligence. They talk to locals, cultivate informants, and work with other agencies. Beyond enforcement, they encounter immense human suffering, rescuing families, pulling people from the river, administering first aid. In these moments, the uniform fades. It's one human helping another. This side of their work is rarely seen, but it's fundamental to life on the frontier. Every day, they hold the line against powerful, evolving threats. The El Paso Supertunnel case began quietly, with subtle observations, not a dramatic raid. Agents noticed odd patterns at a warehouse, trucks arriving at night, leaving empty. On paper, the business looked legitimate, but electricity use was sky-high and daytime activity was minimal. Surveillance teams monitored the warehouse, documenting every move. Agents sensed something familiar, disciplined, secretive, well-resourced. The breakthrough came from a confidential informant, a new smuggling route, a tunnel. Suddenly, the clues made sense. Late-night trucks were hauling dirt, not goods. The high-power bill was for tools and ventilation, not lights. The investigation shifted focus, urgency mounting. Surveillance intensified and agents worked around the clock. The warehouse was no longer just suspicious, it was the center of a major operation. The pieces fit. A tunnel was being built beneath their feet. The agents prepared for a decisive move. The stage was set for a major discovery. The border's hidden war was about to surface. The raid came before dawn. Tactical teams stormed the warehouse expecting resistance. Inside it looked ordinary. Until an agent spotted a concrete plug in the floor. Beneath it, a professionally engineered shaft complete with ladder and electric lift. This was no crude hole, it was a feat of engineering. Agents descended into a tunnel tall enough to stand in, reinforced and equipped with rails, lights and ventilation. It stretched nearly half a mile, running beneath the border, invisible to cameras and patrols. Months, maybe years of work had gone into its construction. The tunnel was a statement of cartel power and determination. Law enforcement responded fast, securing the tunnel, coordinating with Mexican authorities. The other end emerged in a Juárez warehouse. Several arrests were made and a large quantity of drugs was seized. The super tunnel was a major victory, but also a wake-up call. The enemy wasn't just at the gate, they were digging under it. The discovery changed the conversation about border security. The threat was more sophisticated than anyone imagined. The battle for the border had gone underground. The super tunnel's discovery sent shockwaves through both nations. The tunnel was sealed, arrests made, and a cartel cell dismantled, a clear victory. But it forced a sobering reassessment of border security. The tunnel proved that walls alone can't stop a determined adversary. The threat is three-dimensional, above and below ground. The focus shifted to advanced technology, ground-penetrating radar, seismic sensors, and better intelligence. Human sources and sharp agents remain crucial. The story of the super tunnel is one of resilience and adaptation. There are no simple solutions, only constant vigilance and innovation. The people of the border know this better than anyone. They continue their lives, holding the line against threats seen and unseen. The border's challenges persist, demanding new answers every day. In El Paso, the line is never just a line, it's a test of resolve.